All right, so I am here. You see on your screen Maria Henderson with her check for twin. Let me go to the next screen and it'll tell me the exact amount: $21,414.06 on this deal, and that's for.
Now that check, Ted, reflects that's half of what because we had a partner. So had we done that all on our own, that would have been double that check.
There you go. Well, but, we already went over all your adventures with your partner.
Yep, baby steps.
Yep, and I'm sure the day will come when that partner is not going to be on your radar screen anymore. I guess that's a good way to
hopefully very soon, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, but, so that was a very exciting day. We had, as you know, we've been learning and trying to get to this point, and so when we did, it was a very exciting day. We had finally done our first rehab, and we had successfully sold it. So, and I have to say that without this program, and without you and the mentors and the response people, this would have not been possible, because we had gone to another years ago. We had gone to another class to learn this exact same strategy, except it wasn't the same strategy. And you know what? Once it was done, we were left hanging in the wind. There was no one to walk us through anything. There was no one to ask any questions. And so had we done this 10 years ago, had we had this, and we're prepared, oh my goodness, we would have been so different today compared to how we were. So you know what? We ended up not doing one single thing with it.
You would have been calling us aboard our jet.
Yeah.
Well, that's, and I'm pleased to be a part of it. I really am. And I've worked for a lot of different companies in this business, but this particular company, Response, they don't call it Response for nothing. They respond when you need help. We're here for you. And
absolutely.
Open 6 days a week. I don't know. Can't
yeah,
get much
absolutely.
Better than that.
Had we had this in our early days, like 10, 15 years ago, we would be in a completely different place right now. But it was not this program. It was just a program that you went to, and then they just left you high and dry.
I hear you loud and clear.
It was the president's program.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah,
it was the Trump program.
Well, let's hope he does better in this new deal.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll win this time.
I wasn't going to reveal the program, but Eddie said it, so
I get that. Okay, well, this is the HUD One purchase, and it shows all the deal here. I mean, that shows your done deal and everything like that. And
all signatures, yes.
Yeah, and then I see the picture of the front of the house previous, the original version. You've got some, it's pretty generic here because there's no posies or nothing, and it's very bland look here. But if I go to the new picture, oh my gosh, how much more vibrant does it look? If you know what I mean.
Yeah,
with
those shutters, that blue really pops out that gray.
And then your banisters meet the code and all that. All that. And I should do that in my front lawn where I don't know what those are, wood chips or something you put in there.
They are. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes it. Yeah, that's cool.
Well, it makes it look neat.
Yep, it does. And
we had that stone put in right to the right of the house there. You see where you can put 2 additional parking spots.
Ah, that's cool.
Yeah. Also, we had to fix the fence. Parts of the fence had come down, so we put new fencing up. And in the front, there was no gate, so we put a gate. So the whole house is fenced in. And it's good because the woman that bought the house has an 11-month-old. So now
cool.
It's a nice backyard, safe for her child.
Oh, cool. Well, good. And here we go. This is the bathroom 1, and then bathroom 2, both in very, very poor condition.
Yeah.
You got some rotted timber. It looks like underneath there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but
It was bad. They were bad.
yeah.
New floors, we were able to retain the tubs, but
We had them reglazed.
Oh, okay. And the finished here, where I see the bathroom with the new toilet and everything, that looks pretty clean and neat.
Right.
And then I see upstairs you got the bedrooms. This is the original picture, I guess, when you're just getting
Right.
ready to do some painting up there. And
Right.
wow, doesn't real wood refinish nice when you do it? My gosh.
Yes, and the floors are beautiful.
They really are. My
The
gosh.
floors are just gorgeous.
And then this is the first picture of where the fireplace is. You don't really see it
Yeah,
very
and I
good.
love that fireplace.
Yeah, and now you see it after you finished it with the black and everything. It really looks nice. The wood is all refinished and everything. Looks
Yeah,
very,
and
very
the lights that are on the fireplace, the two sconces, really match that fireplace.
good. That's awesome. That's good.
Yeah, yeah.
But then here's the kitchen with the tile that I just love.
I know,
I
you
love
love
that
those
long
tiles.
tile. Yeah, it just has such a nicer, more upscale look to it, if you know what I mean, than the same old, same old. And it's got the nice glass.
Yep, and it has the nice granite counters.
Yep, it looks nice, really nice, and
And brand new cabinets. Those cabinets they're all brand new, for white. Yeah.
yep, that's the color today. That's what everybody wants. You got the microwave above the stove. This is ready to go. I mean, there's like you said, you've already got it sold, so there's no.
Yeah. All you have to do is move in. That's it. Boom, done.
Yeah, no,
we
that's
drove by
good.
there today, going to look at this open house, and she still hasn't moved in yet from last Thursday. I thought she'd be ready to go. But
Well, she may be doing it gradually. She's a nurse, and she works 4 days, so those are long hours. And she's an oncology nurse, so she's dealing with people that are getting chemo, and oh my goodness, that's a stressful job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
cool.
so she's thrilled with the house, and it's she and her 11-month-old, and I guess she has a son, so it's perfect for them.
Right.
So yeah, she's happy. And the other thing is she's across the street from the fire station, and at night, because that was one of the things that people, and we didn't have this house on the market very long. That was one of the concerns, was that people thought that they'd be awakened in the middle of the night, but they don't do that. In the middle of the night, they don't have those sirens on. As they're leaving the firehouse, they just have the lights on, and there is no sound until they get to like a main road, and then if need be, then they'll put the sirens on. But here's the best part is, because she lives so close to the fire station, she gets a discount on her insurance.
Oh my, that is good, isn't it? My gosh.
yeah,
Yeah, and I don't think a lot of people know that.
I mean, this is directly across
She's
the street.
directly across the street, yeah. So I said to her, you know what, if you ever need a part-time job, you can go be an EMT. You're already a nurse.
Yeah.
So, and I don't think a lot of people know that. If you live near if there's a fire hydrant near your house, you get a discount on your insurance. If you live across the street or near a fire station, you get a discount on your insurance. So these are little things that some people just don't even know.
No, you wouldn't know unless you knew, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, this is awesome. Tell us a little bit. You got another one going, also
We
another
do have
deal.
another one going. And as a matter of fact, I thought that this one that we've rehabbed as well would have sold before this one that we just closed on. But for some reason, it hasn't closed, and I think, you know what, the right buyer hasn't walked in the front door yet. It's a nice house. It has a nice long kitchen, lots and lots of counter space, and again, it's granite counter space, all new appliances. The cabinetry was wood. So what we did is we had one of the guys in the team paint those cabinets white. And you know what? They look beautiful. Because they're like the old cabinets that have the grooves in them and all of that.
Oh, yeah.
So he washed them all down, I guess with liquid sandpaper or whatever they use, and then he just painted them all white, and oh my goodness, they look beautiful. And again, it has the same floor tiles as the one that we just sold that you love so much.
That's
In
awesome.
the kitchen.
And all new appliances.
And all new appliances, and then with this particular house, there is no fireplace, but it has a nice big backyard. It's shaped like a T. Now, in New England, most houses have basements. This house, and in the area where it is, a lot of the houses are built on a slab. They don't have basements. But the attic is huge, and it has 2 windows on either side. And we had a brand new heating system put in, and there's a brand new water heater. And upstairs, there's plenty of room for storage. Even though you don't have a basement, you do have attic space. And it's nice and bright because you've got the light from the windows. So I'm not sure why this house hasn't sold yet. But like I said, it has to be the right person walking through that door and saying, yep, this is the house I need.
Well,
I
there you
thought
go.
that this past Sunday when we did an open house, there was a couple that came in, and they too had an 11-month-old baby. And they were happy because there were no stairs for the baby to fall. And the backyard is big. It's shaped like a T, so it's very long and wide. So they thought that that was great, and if they wanted to get a dog, it's all fenced in. But, and it's all set for air conditioning. It has the ducts and everything. But the owner that had been foreclosed on took the condensers. But you know what? That's a very little expense. If someone buys that house to get condensers and have a plumber or whoever comes in and hooks the AC back in.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah. So but it's good to go.
Well, cool. Well, it sounds like you're rocking and rolling here. We do appreciate you. And
Thank you. We appreciate all your help as well.
well, and I appreciate your patience with me on the recording thing. I'm going to get better at this. Hopefully, we got
You know what? Don't worry about it.
All
You know
right.
what? Each time I have a practiced run.
Yeah, you get better with each run, though. That's
Each time
good.
she's going to get better.
I'm going to get better.
Yeah,
so
baby, well, there's 6 or 7 more. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, please don't. I want to get to this. We want to talk about the next house when we sell it pretty soon.
we can't wait. We want to talk to you about the next house.
There you
and how
go.
we sold it and how wonderful the owner is, the brand new owner is. So, yes. But thank you so much for helping us. Really, we appreciate it.
Well, thank you, and God
Good
bless.
that you know.
You bet.
Yes.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You are the greatest. Take care,
I know.
Ted.
You bet.
Yeah,
Thank
God
you.
bless.